Hello, hi, Assalamualaikum. I would like to present my paper, Entrepreneurship Education through Three-Dimensional Virtual Reality Technology in Learning. The entrepreneurship education using technology. The education system adapt to how technology has affected people's life, working practice, attitude, and profession. Recently, educational have been introduced to improve education by focusing on students' learning and development. The higher education has a role in developing entrepreneurship education to increase student interest in entrepreneurship. Information and communication technology advantage are speed to obtain information and facilitate learning to be more attractive, virtual, and interactive. Entrepreneurship education and virtual reality. Technology in education is a theory-based curriculum where students integrate it with computer hardware and software, creating a setting that helps close the skill gap between students. So virtual reality, the VR technology will help students in business school, science, and technology understand the enterprise. Due to the rapid advancement of information technology, including multimedia, virtual reality, and network communication technology, so virtual simulation technology is the result of integrating simulation technology and virtual reality technology. Okay, through the use of 3D model and interactive 360 image, the technology enables immersive learning in setting that are typically accessible to students on a physical level. So when used for training, VR technology can improve learning outcome and decrease error rate while also saving time and money. So numerous effects of virtual reality on student performance and learning outcome have been identified. So however, this may depend on significantly on how VR programs are created and delivered. Okay, this is the methodology. We have 4 phases. And phase 1, okay, the research activity we do theoretical investigation. Okay, phase 2, implementation phase. Phase 3, the testing phase, and phase 4, do the evaluation phase. Okay, theoretical investigation phase. In theoretical investigation phase, literature review were done to researching problem, developing proper solution. The main priority of literature review is to find out about previous research regarding the virtual reality in learning and their entrepreneurship. The keyword used to search were learning using virtual reality, entrepreneurship education, the benefit of using three-dimensional virtual reality in learning, and the previous virtual reality application for learning. Okay, phase 2 implementation phase. Phase 2 consists of 2 sections, which are learning design and the virtual reality development that used for learning. In learning design section, the flowchart was designed. Okay, this is the flowchart of the virtual reality application. We play the 3D virtual reality application and record the feedback. Okay, for testing phase 3, 2 activities were carried out with selecting participant and the testing process of virtual reality application. The participant are students in Tunku Abdul Rahman University College, Perak. Based on binomial probability formula, 6 students wanted to use virtual reality application in their learning class. So this experiment is quasi-experimental design. Okay, this is the step to follow. Okay, student, during the testing process, there are 5 steps should be followed. Okay, first step is the set up the virtual reality room. Step 2, agreement with the concept and photographic form. Step 3, using virtual reality application. And step 4, we do the pre-test and post-test assessment. Step 5, answering the post-exposure questionnaire. And in this application, the participant will use the Oculus virtual reality to see and feel that they are in the three-dimensional environment while learning. The evaluation phase, after using the virtual reality application, participants need to answer the post-exposure questionnaire and usability test questionnaire. So all the data will collected and the result will express in the frequency and percentage below. Okay, the participant consists of 6 students. For pre-assessment, we record student score of learning without using the virtual reality application. After that, students use the virtual reality application and learn again the same topic of business education. So difference between pre and post assessment were analyzed. Okay, so this is the evaluation process, pre and post. A number of 6 students, we do the pre-test, score of learning without using the VR application. And then we use the 3D VR application. And then we check again the score of the learning, the post-test after using 3D virtual reality. Okay, this is the score interval. Okay, we create the score interval. Criteria for interpretation. If the score is 80 to 100, is the criteria is excellent. Okay, 66 to 79 is good. 55 to 65, the criteria and the interpreted is fair. 40 to 55, poor. 0 to 39, very poor. So the result, in developing virtual reality application, the software used is Unity 3D and the program language used C++ and C. So below is the environment that students can see when they were using HTC Vive Oculus or virtual reality application during learning, their learning. So from the environment, students will be able to interact with the 3D environment. So this is the 3D environment. So the design is the business simulation for entrepreneurship learning that use virtual reality technology. It is computer-based learning simulation that involve player in realistic activity to acquire knowledge, improve negotiation skill, and promote good learning outcome. Participants required to walk around and the environment. Usability testing. For the participant, the test usability testing, whether it is suitable to be used in entrepreneur education. Okay, it was tested at Tunku Abdul Rahman University College, Perak, which are 3 male and 3 female with age 20 to 23 old. So this is the information. This is the type of student. We have 3 male and 3 female with the age 21, 22, and 23. Okay, after conducting a survey to see the effectiveness of using three-dimensional virtual reality application, we conduct pre-test and post-test related to entrepreneurship education. So the tests given to students are related to entrepreneur characteristic. So this is the result, pre-test and post-test. So for the pre-test, The result show the student have the poor result here. Of 30% is poor and 20% is very poor, with the range 40, 0 to 40, 0 to 55. Okay, compared to post-test, all students have the frequency fair and above, good and excellent. Okay. So based on the result, it showed that three-dimensional virtual reality application improves student learning outcome. So therefore, through virtual reality application, it can increase motivation to learn entrepreneurship education. So from usability questionnaire result, the student were confident to use virtual reality as their learning tool, although they sometimes feel awkward when wearing the HTC Vive. All students are interacted with the virtual reality environment. So when using virtual reality tools in learning, the results show that students feel difficult while the rest is in good condition and feel easy. So this is the overall result on user-friendliness when using virtual reality as a learning tool. Okay, the rating for user-friendliness virtual reality technology. So most of them is good to good, excellent, and best imaging. As discussion, 86% of students rate the use of 3D virtual reality application favorably. The effectiveness of virtual reality technology as a tool in entrepreneurship education can be shown from user-friendliness rating. So additionally, research students view virtual reality application most exciting and easy interact to the environment. So our finding demonstrate that virtual reality may add excitement and fun to educational session. On the other hand, it can considerably enhance result of pupils' learning. So the component of business simulation in this study allow uniqueness of virtual reality to be seen. These elements affect how people will emotionally adopt virtual reality, the impact of virtual reality on student capacity for learning. So the conclusion, application of virtual reality technology are now being employed in many different industries and they will continue to advance. So the results show the virtual reality could increase the learning process effectiveness based on table 3 above. So the finding of the study can tell future researchers that virtual reality is intriguing tool to be used in teaching entrepreneurship. It significantly affects the outcome of business simulation related pre-test and post-test for the student. So that's all. Thank you.